Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Talia, and today we are doing this tutorial on the first look of the fall using the Subculture palette and using some things from the Wet n Wild Mermaid collection. So yeah, you'll be able to see how this bad boy applies and my personal opinion on how I feel about it. I know you're probably asking, Talia, why did you buy it in spite of all the reviews that are out there? And if you know me, I don't go by what everybody else says. Everybody else has said. I go by my own opinions and my own thoughts, and so I couldn't just base not buying this palette on someone else's opinion. So therefore I got it and I tried it, and this is what I created using it. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, keep on watching. So today, you guys, I'm trying to use my lens using manual focus. So I hope you guys are able to see everything within focus. If not, let me know down in the comment section that everything wasn't clear. And then I may need to go back to autofocus and doing voiceovers, because I feel like with autofocus, my lenses make too much noise to not do voiceovers. So moving on. So today's look, I am using the Subculture palette. So the first shade that I'm going to use is Dawn, and I'm putting her on my brow bone, and then I'm going to dip my fluffy brush into Dawn and kind of bring it down. And so now I'm going to go in with New Wave and Roxy to make my transition. At first it wasn't initially like this on this eye, but you will see that the burgundy or maroon color was a little too deep, that I had to switch it up a little bit. And then I'm going back in with Dawn. You can see some of the skippiness. At least I can see it on camera. I'm not going to comment. You can comment for me. So now we're going to go in with All Star and put that into the crease. And I have to use different brushes for this particular look because everything is so pigmented that I wouldn't be able to use the same brush. And you're going to do this a couple of times to make sure that the shades are working and blending in together. It's not an easy blend, that is for certain. But I'm not really mad at the palette either. What we're going to use is Axis. And this is going in the crease.
No, she don't really need much, no, 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 no.
And I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So the next thing we're going to use is the Maybelline Color 24-Hour Tattoo. And what color is this? Dramatic Black. I'm just going to place this on the lid. Okay, so we're going to use the new Wet n Wild Metallic Liquid Eyeshadow in Aquatic Prism. Isn't this pretty? It's like a green purple shift. And I'm just going to put this right on top of the black. Wet n Wild, you did your ting-ting with this here. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with Axis and kind of just put that on the outer corner. I'm going to take a little bit of Rowdy and kind of put that out here. For whatever reason, like, this eye did give me a little bit more trouble than when I was applying the eyeshadows onto this eye for whatever reason. But I will give my opinions on this palette towards the end of the video. I'll just say that. So I'm going to go in with Roxy, and I already showed you what that shade looked like. And, oops, too much. So there's no lie to the fallout. Okay, then I'm going in with All Star, and I'm only bringing this all the way out to like right here. And I'm going back in with Axis and place it above All Star, right slightly below the waterline.
I catch her eye, she's watching from afar, and now I'm thinking, place my intentions on the line, I hope you're vibing.
And then I'm going to take Electric and put that in my inner corner. Okay, and next thing, I'm going to use the LA Girl Glide Gel Eyeliner in Gypsy Teal. But you can see how this palette stains, honey. Look at my fingers. Color right here, and I'm going to put this on my waterline and tightline.
No, she don't really need much, no, no.
And then for my wing liner, I'm going to go in with my favorite wing liner in NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner. And I think this is just in black. In black. And it's going to be a very... Okay, so off camera, I'm going to put on my lashes, and I got this in my BoxyCharm box this month, and this is by Pure. It's Pure Pro Eyelashes 3D cruelty-free luxe lashes, and I don't know if there's a name for this one, and this one's in DIVA. To bronze up my face, I'm going to use the Black Radiance, what is this? It's one of the pressed powders in Ebony. Get my cheeks. And for my blush, I'm going to use Toby and mix it in with Neo from the Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush palette, volume 1. And I'm going to mix in Toby and Neo. Well, person, Neo. You have to go in light-handed with this blush because you can see how pigmented that is. And I didn't put in a lot of product. Okay. And for my contour, I'm going to use Abby.
I catch her eye, she's watching from afar, and now I'm thinking, place my intentions on the line, I hope you're fine.
Okay, and for my highlighter, I'm going to use the new limited edition Wet n Wild highlighter bar in Midnight Moon. And the outside of the package looks like this. And this is what it looks like. Has a little mermaid fin or fish tail.
And I don't really need much, no, yeah, to make you fall in love. No, I don't really need much, no, yeah, yeah, to make you want me. No, she don't really need much, no, no.
So I'm going to go back in with Ebony and contour the other side of my nose. And for my lip shade, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Liquid Cat Suit Metallic Matte Lipstick in Coral Crown. I'm going to try to see how this is without a lip liner first. Give it a chance. I do not like it without a lip liner, but this is what it looks like without a lip liner. So I'm going to find another liquid lipstick that would be complementary to what I already have on, and I will be back to discuss how I feel about the Subculture palette and also what I feel about the Wet n Wild new Mermaid collection. And yeah, so I'll be right back. So you guys, this is the final look. So what do you think? I think overall the new stuff that I did try today was pretty good. So as you saw in like many videos before, this is the infamous Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and this is what it looks like in the inside. This is after use. I haven't blown any off. I think I did earlier within the video, but this is what it looks like. So you have a few, you can see like the fallout, but again, that's like really no big deal for me. What I will say, the one negative thing I can say about this palette is that when I did this eye, there was no separation in color. Like I didn't have any issues whatsoever when it came down to application. But for whatever reason, this eye, my left eye, you could see where it separates, like right in here, and that's annoying. So I don't know what it is in the formulation. I don't know, because whatever I did to this eye, I did the same to this one, and it shouldn't be a difference in application. But nonetheless, I think overall the palette is very good. The pigmentation is vicious. The eyeshadows, I will say, in comparison to the other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, the shadows are excuse me, very, very, very soft. So I think that ultimately is what's causing the issue in application. But all you really have to do is and I'm going to show you, and they're right, just take your brush, tap it in one good time. But you can actually, I don't know if you guys can see that, but Just a little bit goes a long way. So I'm showing you what I had picked up on the brush. And look. And that was very little. I didn't swish it around, I tapped it. So you have to be very delicate when applying it. I think that it's a great fall palette. I'm glad that I went with my own instincts and my own opinions versus everybody else's. I'm not saying that everybody is wrong, and you know, you feel how you feel about it. But I like it. So, do I recommend it? Not for beginners, because you're going to lose patience on how to apply it, and this is not an everyday palette. This is not something that you will use on the regular basis. I will say that this would be very dope for the fall time. But if you are an artist or just an enthusiast that has experience using multiple palettes and know how to truly apply makeup, then yes, go for it. Go for it. So the next thing that I did try today was the Wet n Wild Mermaid collection. I got the entire collection. I just didn't get a few pieces, and it came in this box right here. Cute, right? And so the inside looks like this. The missing pieces are the ones that I did use today. So it came like this. For $35, you can't beat it. The lipstick feels great. What I did use for a liner, you probably really can't tell on camera, but I did make it a little deeper, was another Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. Hold on, where is it? So the one that I did use, I don't know if this was the Halloween that came out last year or if it's on their collection now, but it's Take It Like a Vamp. And I use this to deepen it up. But if this is the limited edition that came out during Halloween last year, I think they have a similar color, which I do have, that is a part of their permanent collection. Oh, and another thing, like, look at my fingers from the palette. It does make a mess. It does make a mess. So if you're gonna do your makeup, do it before you put on your clothes, because you're gonna make a damn mess. And do I recommend this Mermaid collection? Absolutely. I love it. Look at my lids. Like, seriously? For $35, you can get how many? 4 liquid lipsticks, 3 liquid eyeliners, and 4 metallic eyeshadows, and a highlighter. Wet n Wild has definitely stepped it up this year with their highlighters and other makeups, foundations, and stuff like that. So if you have never tried Wet n Wild, I suggest that you do. They still have their individual highlighters. This bad boy right here is very pretty. I don't really care whether or not they would make this permanent, because it's a nice little gold. But it's not something that, you know, I don't think anybody would really want to desire on the regular basis. So, yeah. So if you liked this video, if you want to know what I put in my hair today to kind of make it look halfway decent, I did use the Aunt Jackie's Flaxseed Recipes Don't Shrink curling gel. My mom bought it for me because it's too expensive. I don't really care. But it's very good to kind of define your curls. So yes, if you like this video, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you thought of the application, both using the Subculture palette and the Mermaid collection. And yes, follow your girl and follow me. Connect with me on everything Talia's Eye Candy, and that is on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I will definitely catch you in the next. Bye. Thanks for watching.
She don't really need much, no, no.